Hank got to you too, huh?
Yeah.
I told him he'd have to play the friend card to get me to be membership director, but he did. What's your story?
Well, Bill, I know you had a tough first meeting with the club, but I started out by attending an amazing service project and noticed that it was the only one we did all year. Something has to change, and I want to make it better. Hey.
What? Sorry. In my business, if I'm not posting, I'm irrelevant. So, you know, gotta keep to it. What's going on here? Hank told me if I came to this meeting that I'd be able to double my posts that I do each day.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. I just got back from Pets. It was just FFF and amazing, and I am fired up. So, Bill, as my membership chair, I listened to some really great past district governors there, and they had a great idea. If you can just get every member to bring in one more member, our membership problems are going to be solved. And Sarah, I know you want to do more projects, so here's what I want you to do. Remember last year when we did that project, we did that awning, and then it fell down? I want you to go back out to those people and talk to them, and we're going to build it up right this time, and maybe it'll even stay up more than 1 year. And Jess, you're going to go take pictures of that and find out, you know, how bad it looks right now, and then you're going to take pictures when we get it all done, and we're going to let the community know we are doing great things. So are we all clear for the year?
Oh, don't look at me. I have a clear direction.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll say something. Dad, Hank, that wasn't what I meant when I said we needed to be doing more projects. Sure, we should fix the things that we messed up, but I spoke with the executive director of the facility, and she said that the awning was really low on her priority list. I think we should be asking what people want, and then focusing on doing that. And doing it right.
Honey, I mean Sarah, you know how Rotary works. The president picks the project, and the club goes and does it.
Yeah, I remember you taking me to that project before I was a member of the club. Hey, by the way, thanks for paying my dues and telling me I had to join. No, but seriously, I think if we had more than, 5 of our 50 members at that project, maybe that awning would still be standing today. And by the way, we have limited funds. How many times are we going to rebuild this thing and call it a community project?
Okay. I think we need to take a little break here. Hank, how do we communicate the things we do to the club?
Well, our newsletters, and I tell them at the meetings.
Ah, you mean the newsletter that we know that only 10% of our members even open and read? Isn't that right, Jess? And what else do we do?
Well, we sent around a sign-up sheet.
At our meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many people do we have attending our meetings now that we don't have perfect attendance to worry about anymore?
Hank, for the past 2 years, our average has gone from 50 to 40%.
Stacy, were you eavesdropping again?
Well, I told you I would take minutes, but you said it wasn't important, so I guess I'll just go.
You should go. I'm hearing a lot of negativity here. I don't think I want to have it written down.
Okay, so 40%, that would be 20 people, and we know already that 12 of those 20 are the old guys that show up every week and sit at their 2 tables, and they haven't done any project work in a long time. So that leaves 8. So how many people signed up on the sign-up sheet there, Hank?
5.
I guess then that's pretty good. 5. Okay. 5. Well, I don't know where to go from there.
It's pretty bad. Did we bother to post it on our Facebook page or on the website or on the website calendar?
No. I don't think we've ever even invited someone who isn't a family member to one of our projects or posted about what we've done in the community.
Nope. Right here. We actually did post something. See, look. That's a project. It's been there since I was a member. It's 4 years old. And, but wait, there is a highlight here.
Oh, great.
Our collapsed awning. Yeah, that on social media, it got over 1,000 views.
Really?
Yeah, that's the image. That's the image.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if our fundraiser had done better that year, we could have hired someone who knew what they were doing and bought better materials.
Dad, we've been doing that crab feed since before I was born. Remember? Here's you, holding me at 6 months old.
I
with my
remember that.
cute
It was
little
wonderful.
crab bib, and you holding that big red solo cup.
Classy.
Man, those were the good old days. We could pack them in, and we made thousands.
Yeah, so I've actually been to the crab feed. Well, I've worked the crab feed the last 3 years, and I can honestly say I don't think I've seen anyone who wasn't a member or a family member of a member at one of those events.
And it's just for that reason that we're going to have a real hard time raising the bar and raising any more money at our fundraiser.
So you guys are saying we need to do something new. I mean, we've had some members that I think agree with you. Take Alan. I think he had a couple of ideas.
Hank.
Stacy?
Yes, I have Alan's ideas right here from the minutes from a board meeting that we had a year and a half ago. And then Alan suggested we do anything different to start bringing in the community and other people's money. And he even provided examples,
Really?
like virtual auctions, a beer fest, a wine event, a community food truck, and a carnival.
Okay, I get it. So he had some ideas.
Actually, there was 14 in total, and I can keep going.
That's okay. So why don't we just give Alan a call and bring him into the meeting?
Hank, I'd love to, but he left the club 6 months ago. Do you want me to call him and ask him to rejoin?
I wondered why I hadn't seen him around. Why don't we tell our members when people leave?
Do we really want to let them know that they can leave?
Well, I'm assuming we did an exit interview.
Hank, that was before my time. But I can call him if you want. Hank, I know I don't need to remind you about this, but we've lost a lot of members in 8 of the last 10 years. I mean, the last time things were positive was when you brought Sarah in.
Man, the club did a lot better when we had more members and we could do more things. The good old days.
You say that a lot.
Hank, can I stay?
Stace, with what I'm hearing, it's just a lot of negativity. I'm not even sure I want that to be written down, so thank you, but you can go.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Stacy.
Hank, are we the only people that you've asked to be part of your leadership team this year?
Yeah. At Pets, they gave us the, what we needed, and to be honest, you guys were the 3 that I really had to have. And so you were kind enough to say yes when I volunteered you, and I really appreciate that. Oh, that reminds me. I do have one more thing that I've got to get ready. I got to get a president-elect. That's important.
Hank,
Hi, Stace.
I'll do it. I've been club secretary forever. Ever since I joined the club 10 years ago, I've been doing club secretary.
Stacy?
Yeah.
Like Fred, our treasurer, you are doomed to be secretary forever.
Doomed?
Take it as a compliment. You do a great job, just like Fred. Now, the membership chair, on the other hand, well, we've had a different one of those every year for the past 10 years. So, looks like that chair will be vacant next year. So, Hank, I'll be your president-elect. And thanks for letting me volunteer myself. I really appreciate you letting me do that.
Well, I didn't want you to have to find out like I did by reading the newsletter after I missed a meeting.
What about allowing a younger member to be president? I mean, there isn't an age requirement, right?
Well, it might be nice if that younger person was old enough to drink, but other than that, as long as you have a vocation and you're 18, you can be a member.
Come on, Hank, let's be real. The reason that a younger member hasn't been asked to be president is because that younger member might not know all of our traditions and might want to change things. And, oh my goodness, that would not make our members happy now, would it?
Yeah, and it would probably actually help if we had some younger members. We don't exactly have a lot of those, no offense.
Well, it sounds like we need to have another meeting. Stacy! Stacy, could you invite everybody at the club to come to a meeting for planning our future for next year? Sounds like we need to have some more input. You guys had some great ideas today. Man, I wish I had written them down.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got it all right here.
Never gonna be president now.
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 Never gonna be president
That's
now.
one less thing to worry about.
That's one less thing to worry about.
President now. Never gonna be president now. Never gonna be president now. That's one less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about. Never gonna be president.